I assumed the remedy would salvage me. I placed faith in the tablets, and I believed they would smother the murmurs and leave me with stillness, because that was the vow. Stillness never surfaced. The murmurs sharpened instead, and each dusk they sliced deeper until they became unendurable. At times, I question if the physician was ever correct, or if I was fractured from inception. It commenced on the night she evaporated. She lingered with me one instant, and she was absent the next. I left the dwelling for a brief while, and when I returned, she was nowhere. No trace of a breach, and no splintered locks, and no stain. She had dissolved into nothingness. People insisted the police would recover her, and I wished to believe them. Yet each day, that hope thinned like vapor in wind. The susurrations arrived first. They drifted in the corridor, and they were faint yet intentional. Then the wails followed. They were not remote any longer, and they implored me for mercy. I pressed my skull into the cushion, and I prayed for quiet, yet the sound clung to me. She summoned me again and again until the pounding began. It started delicate, and then it swelled, heavier and steadier, like someone longed to fracture the door, yet still preserve cadence. The second dusk shattered me further. I glimpsed her in the washroom mirror. Her skin was ashen and rent, and her hair dangled in snarls, and her mouth seeped crimson. She carved words into the pain, and then she lunged. I slammed the door and braced myself, yet the collision never came. Beyond the wood, there was only stillness. Days crawled, and she still shadowed me. I felt her grip on my shoulder while I lingered in a thrum. It was icy and damp. I pivoted, and her visage hovered close to mine. Her sockets were hollow, and her teeth clenched into a grin that was never hers. No one else perceived it. They chuckled when I spilled coffee while I drowned. The pounding became right. It returned each night. Sometimes it was her, and she entreated me to open. Other times, it was a man. His voice was cavernous and patient and serene. He never bellowed, he never demanded. He only knocked, and he lingered. I tried to defy. I swallowed every draft, and I stacked the barricade, and I murmured petitions into the gloom. Still the nights stretched longer, and her accusations grew keener. She said I had seized something. She said she could not witness because of me. Part of me dreaded. She uttered truth. Tonight is crueler. The pounding is swifter and fiercer, and the wood splinters. I hear her sobbing, yet I know it is not her. It is a snare. If I unfasten the door, I will evaporate as she did. The walls quake. The barricade is rupturing. Boots scrape across my floor. He is inside. He waits at the opposite side of the door, and I know I will not persist until dawn.